Hi guys, welcome to Codartisan Lab. This is video number 34 for gym management system in Django. And in this video, we are going to start the trainer notification system. Okay, so what we are going to do in this video, the first thing we will discuss about the working flow, that how the trainer notification will work. Then we will create the trainer notification model. Okay, so let's discuss about the flow. So till now what we have created, if you see the user notification panel, we have created the user notification panel with the help of jQuery Ajax. Okay, when admin add the notification, then that notification will show in the user dashboard. Okay, user panel. And now in the trainer notification, what we will do, the same way we will create the model, and when admin add the notification in the trainer notification model, then it will show all in the trainer panel. Okay, but in this notification system we are going to use Django channels. Okay, we will use Django channels. In our user notification we have used jQuery Ajax, but in this notification system we will use channels. Okay, so currently in this video we will create the model, and we will see that what fields are required to create the notification, save the notification thing. Okay, so let's start to create the model. So I will open the models.py file here, and at the end we will create this thing, trainer notifications. Okay, and here we will define the class trainer notification. Okay, and let's create the first thing we will create. Okay, so this notification will go all in the trainer panel, so we don't need to define any foreign key or anything in this any relationship in this model. Okay, we just need the notification message. Notif message equal to, we will define the text field. Okay, so this thing. Okay, and we will return this. So in the same thing we will return self dot this notification message. Okay, now let's migrate this. pymanage.py make migrations. Okay, and pymanage.py migrate. Okay, and now we will run the server again. Okay, before running the server, let's open the admin.py file here. Okay, and add the notification, trainer notification in the admin panel. So this will be trainer notification admin, and I will add it here. Okay, and let's copy this and paste it here. And this, we have just one field, so we will say notif message, notif message. Okay, and now we can run the server. So we will run the server, and we will go to the, dashboard, and here we will see that, so we have trainer notifications here, you can see that. Now in this notification, let's add some. So this is notification 1. Okay, save this, and let's add one more. This is notification 2. Okay, save this. Okay, now what we will do here, like we have defined the reading things, like if user read the message, then we will save the data that user has been read the message. Similarly, we will do this in our trainer notification system. So we will use the create the notif user status. So similarly, we will create the notif trainer status. Okay, and in that we will define the relationship. Okay, so notif trainer status, and in this we have notification. In this we need trainer relationship. So here we will define the trainer. Okay, so here we will say trainer notification status. Okay, and status is boolean default false, and here we have defined the plural name trainer notification status notif trainer and this thing. Okay, so this will be not notify, this will be trainer notifications thing here. Okay, so we have created the notification, and we are also saving the notification status by trainer. Okay, so this thing. Now let's migrate this again. So what we are doing something wrong. No notif trainer status, this is foreign key. Okay, everything is all right. So make migrations. Okay, and now this will be migrate. Okay, and run server. So whenever trainer read the status, then we will save the date read the notification, then we will save the data that trainer has been read the status. Okay, so we have created the migration. Now what we will do here, we need to count the notification, that how many notifications are unread by the trainer, by this particular trainer. And we will also need to show the notifications. Okay, so what we are going to do, we will let's create the page for showing the notifications. Okay, so we have already added the two notification, so let's show this. So I'll just simply, what I will do here, we have already created the this notifs.html. I will go here, I will go to the trainer panel and paste it here. Okay, so I'll open this. We need to do some changes. So here we will have trainer left sidebar, this is notifications, and we don't need this ajax. Okay, because we are not going to do this with the help of ajax, we will do this with the help of Django channels package. Okay, you can say the WebSocket, but currently in this video I'm fetching all the notifications. Okay, so this will be list group class list group item. Okay, and in this we will define the span, and we will define that mark as read. So this will be class button, let's say info small button, and float end. Okay, and let's say mark as read, this will be. Okay, and here we will show the notifications thing. So let's pass the notification in this template. So I will open the views.py file here. Okay, and here what I'm going to do. Okay, so here is the trainer payment, so I'll copy this and paste it here. So this will be trainer notifications. So here we will say trainer notifications, or you just simply shortcut this notifs, trainer notifs. Okay, and here we are going to do some changes here. We are going to, here I'll just simply copy this data. Actually we can write this, let's say this thing. Okay, so here we are going to, this is trainer, where it is trainer notifications, copy this. Okay, paste it here, objects dot all, everything is okay, and this will be notifs.html, and this will be notifs, and here we will pass the data. Okay, and let's show this in the loop. So for notif in notifs, okay, and pass it here and 4, and let's go to the, okay, we need to define the link here. So let's open the trainer left sidebar. So here is the left sidebar, and I will define here this will be trainer notifs. Okay, and similarly we will define this for active link. So here we will define trainer notifs, this will be here. Okay, and we need to define the URL for this. So we will open the URL and we will define here. So this is user notification, and now this will be trainer notification. So this will be, I will copy this here, and this will be notifs, paste it here. Okay, so everything is all right. Now let's go to open here. Okay, so it is, so when we click on this notification, so we have two things, but we are not showing anything in the notification system. So let's show the, so what it is. Yeah, so this will be notif message. Okay, so this is notification 2, because we are order by descending, so that it is showing this kind of thing. Okay, and this you can see that this is active link. Okay, so now we have now the next task is to create, we need to fetch this notification via, we need to count this, we need to do this, and all the things we need to do this via WebSocket. Okay, so in our next video I will show you that how we can apply the WebSocket for this this notification system. Okay, and in upcoming videos we will also change the we will also change the notification system from Ajax to a WebSocket for our user panel. Okay, actually I have created with the Ajax and jQuery, because I want to show you the that process also. Okay, so I hope you are understanding all the things. Okay, if you have any query, any doubt, then please add in the comment section. Okay, and please subscribe this channel, like this video. Okay, comment your thoughts about this channel, about this video. Okay, so let's meet in the next video. Thanks for watching this video. Thank you so much.